Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review the free unit Untamed Wolf Edel. So let's compare her to the Madam Edel, the pay version, and of course, let's compare her to our favorite physical DPS character, Kadaj. And if you take a look on her stats, I must say it is pretty impressive because, yes, I must say I prefer Untamed Wolf Edel stats compared to her normal version. Some of you still say that Madam Edel survivability is not bad, but face the fact, she doesn't get spirit boost. But for the Untamed Wolf Edel, she has spirit boost. Okay, 50%, not huge, but still perfectly useful. Also, 60% health boost, much better than normal Madam Edel. So yes, very nice. And the only worst thing from her normal version is the normal version has 2 times fatal damage protection. And yes, I admit it, that's pretty darn amazing. Okay, for Untamed Wolf Edel, she only gets 1 fatal damage protection, but still, that is pretty impressive because she is a free unit. Kadaj also doesn't have that fatal damage protection. Okay, so I must say, whoa, her stats is premium. Okay, like premium character, and she also has 150% beast killer. Oh, that's awesome, guys. So if you fight beast, don't forget Fenrir Edel can deal awesome damage. Okay, and basically the rest are simply ordinary, nothing special. Okay, so let's take a look on her abilities. Okay, so she is a Stardust Ray Chainer and also able to chain with Aurel Ray, but you won't care about that. And for element, she can deal fire and wind element. She able to imbue and imperil those elements. Okay, so she has 100% on-demand imperil, but yeah, you only can use 120% imperil every 5 turns, so that's one of her weaknesses. And she also has few support abilities. The first one is 150% fast LBV rate, but you probably won't use that. Okay, I believe you can use Riku, and yeah, basically most buffers able to cast this. And her LB gives unique thing. Okay, 50% beast killer. It is AoE, so it will affect other characters. But maybe this is not that important because her best partner is herself. What do I mean by that? Let's take a look on her rotation. So another good thing about her is the rotation. The rotation is pretty simple, guys. Okay, you use Omen of Wolf, and you will get permanent damage modifier and triple cast. Actually, it is 9,000 turns, but yeah, unless you die, you probably won't ever cast it. Okay, and she also able to, yeah, basically imperil. Okay, on the first turn, you want to imperil the enemy or imbue yourself. It is all up to you. Okay, whether you want imperil or imbue. And yes, finally on the 5th turn, she will use Shining Art Gleaming Roar Strike. This is why I say you need a copy of her, because this Shining Art Gleaming Roar Strike is a finishing attack, but the unique thing is the frame delay. Okay, the frame timing is really long, so you able to chain this using your own attack. Okay, so you use it on the first turn, you don't need to worry, it will land between 20 chains. Okay, and yes, it will be multiplied. So this is really nice, but also bad at the same time. Why bad? Because if you try to partner her with other characters, let's say Infernal Fire Rain, then your chain gonna be messed up. So you need to have a copy of Fenrir Edel. Okay, and I must say on ordinary turn, her damage may be not that special on today's standard. Okay, 27 times 3, only 81 times, but still pretty nice because remember, her attacks are AoE. So most physical DPS attack is single target. So if you need to use AoE attack, let's say against Small Boar, against Calcabrina, then Edel is your girl. I know that those trials better be taken using mage, but I just point an alternative to you, okay? If you need AoE attack, she can deal awesome damage. Okay, so enough about the abilities. Now let's talk about the recent trial. Too bad that there are not many beast trials recently, okay? So her compatibility is simply normal, but let's say if you are newbie players, okay, you can use her against LFV Cross, you can use her against XDAT, okay, XDAT phase 2 is beast, okay, so yes, especially against Ifrit too, okay, Ifrit very dark beast. This is really nice, okay? So I think that's all about the recent trial. Now let's talk about the partner. Like I said before, you need a copy of Fenrir Edel, okay? But that's not hard to find because everyone have this character, okay? And the only problem is, of course, you cannot bring your friend to Dark Vision, but I think on Dark Vision, you can use Edel as support chainer, okay? Because, yes, she reached her maximum damage on the 5th turn, so she's not a good character for Dark Vision to begin with, okay? So you don't need to worry about Dark Vision. Use her as a backup chainer, okay? And yes, she is limited to fire and wind element, but because she is a true dual wield character, you can simply switch her secondary weapon, okay, to, let's say, if you fight enemies who resist against fire and wind, that's not a problem. What you need is to have other characters who able to imperil the elements, okay. You can use, yeah, Luna Freya, Dr. Aiden, and the upcoming Daughter of Destiny Vanille for Earth element, okay, really amazing. You can also bring her with, let's say, Adventurer Lock, because Adventurer Lock can do triple cast Stardust Ray, okay, so you can, yes, you can bring something finisher to the battle, okay, like Regina, Adventurer Crowd, etc. Okay, so I must say, really good characters. Okay, so enough about good partner, let's talk about equipment. She almost able to equip all weapon types, but I suggest you to equip gun and fist, because if you don't equip those two, you will lose some bonus stats, okay? And you don't need to worry about the weapon, because gun and fist weapon are kind of good on this game. They also give us good free gun, Nightbringer's Wolf handgun, okay? So this is really good gun. But if you don't like this, you can equip Quicksilver, okay? Quicksilver has 172 attack, really nice, okay, for free gun. And for fist weapon, you can equip Tiger Fangs, okay? Tiger Fangs is also free and also gives her aquatic killer, so we'll give her more usefulness, okay, against aquatic enemies. And for hat, because she is a free character, you can get her STMR easily. I think it's better to equip Power on Amplifier, okay? And equip her Fenrir Synergy on her ability, okay? Because that Power Amplifier is really, really awesome, guys. Plus 30% attack with high attack boost, okay? Really nice for every gunner, okay? And for body, if you remember Jensen's transcode, okay? Too bad this Deus Ex Mankind collaboration doesn't make an appearance on the global, because yes, if you remember that Adam Jensen and Viktor Marchenko are really interesting characters, okay? I have pulled for them. I hope they get Abilities Awakening, but they don't make they available again. Enough about complaining. And for accessories, you need to equip 2 Arma Sandals, because she only has 100% true dual wield. But if you, let's say, if you have other source of 50% true dual wield, you can equip Olive's Journal, Seraph Com, or whatever, okay? So enough about equipment. My conclusion for Fenrir Edel. So like Kodoch, she is also an amazing free physical DPS characters. And if I'm not mistaken, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, from what I know, the future free character is gonna be Tank, okay? Lightning from Final Fantasy 13 2 gonna be Magic Tank, and Mon from War of the Vision gonna be physical tank, okay? But I'm not sure whether there will be physical DPS or not. But the point here is, like Kadach, Untamed Wolf Edel gonna be really useful on, let's say, Dark Vision, okay? So on Dark Vision you cannot bring duplicate, and maybe you don't have a premium chainer. Let's say you have War Hero Regen. He is powerful, but if you fight on Dark Vision, you cannot bring to War Hero Regen. And if you don't have, let's say, powerful Absolute Mirror of Equity chainer, you can bring Kadach. And if you have Tifa but don't have pinning partner, you can use Wolf Edel. Okay, so they are nice. Okay, they are basically substitute Gumi to us for Dark Vision. That's why I'm really pissed off for the free mage on the global. Okay, but enough about complaining. Basically, she is amazing. Okay, AoE attack, wow, for free unit, I really appreciate it. And for the Trustmaster reward, it is also good. Basically, it is free priest hairpin. Just ignore the imbued with the Nightbringer Wolf's Mic because it gives you 50% attack break resist, which is kind of useless, guys. Okay, so just ignore that. But 45 attack is definitely nice. For the STMR, maybe it is not that interesting, okay, if you don't equip Fenrir. And remember, Fenrir, if I'm not mistaken, yes, he doesn't have any killer, okay, last time I checked. So maybe it is, you probably don't want to equip Fenrir that often, okay? But still, Fenrir gives you nice amount of stats boost, I must say, okay? And because she need a, her weakness is, she need a copy to be really effective, but on Dark Vision, simply use her as a support chainer. Okay, really nice. Compared to real Madam Edel, I must say I prefer Untamed Wolf Edel. Yes, you don't hear me wrong. Okay, I prefer the Fenrir version because first, the sprite is much cooler, and yes, I think it's not that annoying. Okay, imagine that if you use Madam Edel and she dies on 10 turn, oh, that's really annoying because you need to begin again from the first turn. Yes, I know she has 2 fatal damage protection. Basically, it depends on your setup, but this is just my personal opinion, okay? And compared to Kadach, I must say Kadach is still more powerful than Fenrir Edel if you fight against single target. And of course, Kadach is also a better chaining partner because he doesn't have finishing move gimmick thing like Fenrir Edel, okay? So yes, I think that's all you need to know about Untamed Wolf Edel. Make sure you obtain her Trustmaster reward STMR from the event. Don't miss it, okay? You will regret it, okay, if you miss it. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Prep X VS Guide. Bye bye, guys!